H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop Htx's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks and sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Baby Friday. It's going to be a great day. Boy, I got some stuff I want to share with y'all. I need your participation, so tell a friend. Text, tag, tell a friend. Do me a favor. Go in your text. The last 5 people that call you, and especially the folks that ask you for some money or something, text them back and say, hey, watch the Chop Shop today. And let me tell you something. I shout out to everybody. I know y'all are sharing this show. I'm not talking about the ones who are sharing. When I talk about y'all, thank you. I know y'all are. I'm hearing it. I'm at a place yesterday, and a guy, Corey Brotherton. I think his name Corey, he saw me and said, man, what's up, man? Make sure you shout me out tomorrow. But what's up, Corey? How you doing, man? Great time seeing you and seeing your face and putting the name with your face, man. This all we doing is building community. I want to build this community so big and so vast that when we need to move on something like I'm going to talk about today, then guess what? We got 50 to 60 to 100,000 a minute. We got a whole lot of people sitting there that we can mobilize. That's all we trying to do, y'all. Y'all think we just coming on here talking about sports everything. No. We trying to build a community. That's why I tell you to bring your bricks. Bring your bricks. Bring your bricks. That's why I always keep telling you, bring a brick. When you come to this show, bring something. Bring something. Shout out. Let me give my starting 5. Today we got Simeon. We're going YouTube first. Simeon Sims, Robert Young, Rod Wells, Jeremy Davis, D. Holcomb is in the building. Then we got on the Facebook side, we got Daryl Anderson, we got Kirk Dorsey, Dale Griggs, Herb Baker, and Belinda Jonathan is in the building. What's up, Jen? Rob said, where Boone at? I don't know where Boone at. Keisha Stewart, where you been? Where's Ayana and Miss Dorothy Green? Girl, I know your family. And tell Curtis, come on back, Curtis. Come on, tell Curtis, come on, Cletus. I need you back, Curtis. It's just so much stuff. Just going on, man. I got stuff up and down the line I'm going to talk about. But when somebody please tell me when Madonna is back on here. Somebody, Madonna Johnson. Madonna, if anybody know Madonna, wow, y'all, Madonna, please have her show up on the show. Tell her, let me tell you something. I extend an apology to her. She said something was fishy about but I asked her to explain. Let me make something. What's up, Joe Lewis? Let me make some disclaimers here. I want you to challenge me and come back with facts. I want you to. Madonna, you didn't give me enough facts because I told you I didn't know enough about the Carly story. I'm just hearing bits and pieces. And I just wanted to wait till all it panned out. I wasn't going to get to talking about nothing fishy or nothing because I just ain't going to do that because remember I said, I'm talking about the girl Carly. Let me see. Let me make sure I get her last name right. The girl who did the Justice Smollett, Carly Russell. It's unique, man. But if Madonna get on this feed, somebody let me know. But Madonna, I got you. But Madonna, if you have a valid debate it with me. Don't just stop. You know, and I know sometimes people think I can be. I'm just my personality, man. I don't mean no harm. Like Mate said, I got on her one time. All I want you to do is I, I want to take you farther than you never been. And sometimes it hurts. And shout out to Sabian Gabreth. You know I already knew this because I've been over there 100 times. But they sent me a picture. Good morning. This is Gabreth, proud member of the Chop Shop. God bless you. I have you seen this yet? And show me a picture of TSU's new scoreboard. Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it when they let it down and the components. But yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. TSU has a new scoreboard for the basketball facility. Ladies and gentlemen, state of the art. You got to check it out. But thank you for sharing that with me. Ayana says she headed to Vegas. Will be back watching next week. Girl, you going to the fight? You going to the fight? I just want to know, Ayana Green. You're headed down there. Because this is an interesting fight, Ayana. Ayana, I ain't going to tell you no lie, Ayana. I might get off the plane. I might get off this show and head straight to the airport. Because you're going to be, no, you might not be, you be coming from way up there. You might not be me. I might be up there tomorrow. Tonight. I'm serious, y'all. I'm thinking about it. The jet is ready. People got me ready to roll. I can leave tonight if I want. I'm trying to see, do I really, got some things I want to do. I don't want to miss this weekend. I don't want to miss the wine tasting again. I want to support Cousin Solomon, so I might wait to go Saturday. So I'm just trying to figure it out. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out. But Ayana, I hope you can watch. Yeah, Ayana, you might need to go and watch this show a little bit later. Cause let me know. Somebody tell me if Madonna comes up there. All right, Madonna comes on the feed because Madonna said it was some fishy about the Carly Russell, and I just said Madonna don't really go there because we don't know enough facts yet. And I'm not going to jump out there. And I just told y'all, I said, first of all, I know how if black women come up missing, y'all, people just don't look for them enough. And it's a lot of them been coming up missing. And let me tell you, in case you don't know, it's Carly Russell, a black woman. She from what we found out, because the police lied too. I don't know everything yet. I'm just going by, and these people on social media, y'all just some clown. Yeah. They just them cowards on the keyboards. I can't stand. I'm serious. I don't like. It piss me off. But my opinion, the fight is net sad. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Doug. Doug, I got some people going out there this tonight. But they must be going for something else. Thank you, though, Doug. Wait a minute. Next weekend is Memphis, right, Doug? So, man, I'm getting old. But let me tell you about the Carly Russell. Thank you, Doug. Carly Russell situation. I am not going to stop and let that stop me from believing black women when they say something is wrong. Okay? That's just me. I feel no shame. I no regret for believing Carly Russell was missing. I still hope she receives whatever support she needs because something got to be wrong with her. And instead of making jokes and feigning embarrassment, let's commit to finding the hundreds of thousands of black women and girls who remain unfound and ignored. Somebody's sending it to me right now. Is it sent? I don't know. Can I make a quick text? That's kind of, yeah. You know y'all are important, but guess what? No. Wait a minute. Just give me a second. Okay, I sent them. Okay, Memphis begin on. Oh, so you get. All right, I got you. So I can get all that in. Okay, thank you. Her story doesn't take. Thank you, Doug. But if Madonna, y'all let me know if Madonna. You know what I like about Madonna? Madonna could have been coming on the show today saying, "I said that, Robert. I said that," but she ain't yet. But Madonna, please come on the show because I want to apologize. Only reason I want to apologize because But I don't. I'm apologizing. I don't know why, but I'm really want to challenge you. If you got facts and you feel that something is right, don't back down. Challenge me. Challenge me. You follow me? Just say, look, Rob, and make me dig deeper. That's all I be trying to get y'all to do. Y'all think I be mad at y'all? Let me let y'all know. When I get off this show, I don't think about that stuff no more. Once the show is over, it's over. I asked my friend, they said, man, what happened on the show? I can't never tell them. I can't. We after 2 hours of this stuff coming out of this brain. Do you think I'm gonna come back and talk to you about it? You better go get the damn tape. I mean, go get the YouTube. But like I said, I feel no shame. And for those of us who fought for Carly Russell and challenged the media and law enforcement to prioritize this case, it was the right thing to do. There are over, I think, 100,000 missing black women in America, man. And we can never afford to take the report of one was potentially abducted seriously. You know, we can't no one, including the police, could have known what we know now. Hey, Madonna, I got you, baby. See, I don't really want to apologize. What I really want to get you to understand, why didn't you give us reasons for you to believe? You just say, that's fishy. But you didn't give us no fishy. You didn't give us nothing. You just said, I ain't thinking about Robert. No. In the future, Madonna, do me a favor. Just say, hey, man, I just something about this. Because, like I told you, I haven't read enough about it. I haven't heard enough reports on it yet for me to comment. I remember making that comment. So I didn't know. Oh, I know if a black woman's missing, I own the case. I repeat, if a black woman missing, I'm on the case. But I didn't realize this, it's just different. And guess what? I don't know everything yet, Madonna, because police lie too. Okay? So just challenge me. I want you to challenge me. Make me go further. That's what I do to y'all. Y'all be getting mad at me. Well, that's just my opinion. I don't care about your opinion. Back your opinion up with facts. I told y'all that long time. I'm opinion. These are my opinions. But guess what? I go study. I show myself approved. Study and show yourself approved. That's biblical. It's biblical. But it's over 100,000. Like I said, what she did was wrong for so many reasons. She'll have a lifetime of consequences to consider her actions. I pray that her and her family, who now have to deal with all the fallout, she can go to jail for this, man. But I reject any notion that this case is an indictment on the black community and caution non-melanated people from gloating when the blood of so many black people, from Emmett Till to the victims of Rosewoods to the Tulsa massacre, are on the hands of violent white mobs that unequivocally believe the lies of white women. Don't get it twisted. The recent story surrounding Carly is complicated, but it doesn't negate the thousands and thousands of black women who have been missing and gone missing. We must continue to shout their names until they are found. We are still pray for the safety of our sisters in all capacities, and not just on Women Rock Wednesday. My only concern is for Carly is to make it home safe. It's all. But remember, y'all, police lie all the time. And of course, I got a lot of, we can go through a whole lot of stuff about police. But when people do stuff like this, it messes up for people who really find themselves in these type of situations that really need help. and the media coverage, especially in the African American community. Yeah, she need help, Madonna. Uh, from what stuff that I hear, yeah, she don't believe in herself for some reason. That's why I always try to give some stuff on this show, especially on Wednesday and Thursday, because we talk about enough ignorant stuff a lot of the stupid stuff and stuff. But come on, Carly, we can do better than that. All right, all right. But Madonna, got you, baby. I got you. But challenge me. I mean, go further and say, Robert, this why I didn't understand it. This why. Oh, she said, oh, I was at work sneaking and watched it. Oh, okay. That wasn't that Madonna. That was another Madonna, y'all. We can't get her in trouble. But let me go around the horn. Y'all, we got a domino tournament. Who all the great domino people? They got on the 23rd. Let me look at it. We got a domino tournament. They sent me this, and I know all y'all people think y'all got, and they got prize money. Hold up, y'all. I saw this. And let me see what the domino tournament. Okay, domino tournament. Double elimination this Sunday at Cleopatra's, July the 23rd. Okay, Cleopatra, let's see. Hold up. $50 person, or $50 per person, and $100 per team. Watch this, y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. $1,000 pot. The winner I get $700. Next place get $200. Third place get $100. Y'all call Lance Kistner 832. I'm gonna try to put it on the screen, but come back and get it. 832-612-1332. Lance Keisner. I said Kistner. Keisner or Kistner. 832-612-0332. Start at 4 o'clock. Participants arrive at 4 o'clock. The games begin at 4:30. Y'all, let me put this on the screen. I want, in case y'all want. Call Lance though. 832-612-0332. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. 832-612-0332. Lance, call him, get in this tournament. If y'all think y'all are dominologists and all that kind of stuff, bring your A game. Oh, Lance said bring your A game. Lance, put your number up on the show so I can put it on the screen. Put it up there. Put it up there, man. Put it up there right now. Yeah, all you people think y'all can play dominoes, show up this Saturday. Y'all gonna make it. This Sunday. I'm sorry. Sunday funded. You gonna have Sunday funded. $700 for first place. What? Hold up. 700? Lance, put the okay, put that number up there. That Lance number up there. Hold up. Okay. Y'all got it. Screenshot the number. Josephine, you know that's Lance. Well, Josephine, you knew before I did. That's Lance who went to school with Anisha. That's my dude. That's my dude now. That's my nephew now. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. I got so much stuff. All right. No Excuses Pro-Am, crank back up. Oh my goodness, it's cranking back up tonight. And tomorrow, game started about 6:30, 6:45. No Excuses Pro-Am. The TBT has started. Herb just said so eloquently. You know what I saw? I want to share with y'all. I think this unique. I saw where Shannon Sharp and in talks for a potential slot versus Stephen A. Smith on First Take, right? They in negotiations, right? But guess what I saw, y'all? Guess what it made me think? Share the show, man, because this is, I don't know if anybody gonna bring this up. What I saw, think about it. That's 2 HBCU grads could soon be on the same screen on the #1 talk show in sports television. 2 Savannah State, Shannon Sharp, Winston-Salem State, Stephen A. Smith. You don't have to go to the Ivy League to be great. You can go to TSU and be great. Boy, I got some stuff about TSU. I got something for y'all. I'm just waiting on some more of y'all to get on here. Uh, 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 Give me some thumbs up. Why black folks jumping all over when Ruby? That ain't the issue, man. That black folks gonna jump on pizza. It's okay. It's okay, Daryl Barnes. It's okay. It's up for us to sit up here, and I'm not condemning the black folks who jumped on Carly. Okay, that's how you roll. That's how you roll. I ain't condemning nobody. I was just worried about the young lady, and she made it back home safe. And that's what all of us should be concerned about. And hope she gets some help, and hope she know who she is. That she don't have to cook up a hoax because some dude don't want to be with her no more. Women, I just don't know. Women and men, I just don't know if they don't want to be with your ass. Good. I mean, ain't nothing you can. Yo, it hurt at first. It hurt at first, but sometimes, y'all, that might be the best thing in the world. I'm telling you, it hurt in the beginning. When you done put so much in something, but don't go off and do nothing crazy. I know I'm talking to somebody out there. I can feel it. I'm feeling I'm talking to somebody. But I want to shout out. We always mess with him. Wait, excuse me. They always mess with him. But this is why I always love on him. This is why I always love on him. Kyrie Irving is helping 93-year-old Josephine Wright, who is fighting to keep her land in Hilton Head, South Carolina. If you ain't never been there, I've been there before. I understand that the landscape out there. For 30 years, Wright has lived at this property, almost 2-acre piece of land that they're trying to build to bully her into selling to developers. She owns some prime damn real estate, y'all, in Hilton Head. I've been there. Doing the Charleston Classic. My son played the game there. Got a chance to go visit Mother Emanuel's church. That church where that white supremacists came in and killed those black people. They prayed for his crazy ass, and he killed them. Then we went down to Hilton Head. Matter of fact, we went to the Hilton Head Country Club, one of the country clubs down there. That's where we ate and had dinner because one of the former Cornell alumni happened to be a brother. He had a place and he was a member. So we went out there, but I know the property they're talking about, and they're trying to take it for this lady. And Kyrie Irving said, "Oh no, how much? How much? How much you need?" And we're always talking about it. And I want to shout out to him again, because I did not highlight it, and I should have, and neither one of y'all said anything about it. And I put it in my notes. Let me go back and I'm gonna tell you when I was meant to talk about it. On the 12th, 2 days after my birthday, I was supposed to talk about it, but Mavericks Kyrie Irving has signed a 5-year endorsement deal with Chinese sports brand called Anta, same one that Klay Thompson is with, plus a unique position of chief creative officer at the company. A source told his company A11 negotiated that deal. Let me tell you something. That mother-in-law, that much maligned mother-in-law taking care of her business. She got Kyrie a deal that I didn't think she was gonna get. And guess what? He got an option, and he got an option in his 3rd year, not the team's option. I don't see how she got that. It's a lucrative new shoe deal for Kyrie Irving, and I'm gonna buy his shoe for Irving, who also give him the ability to recruit, sign players, and other collaborators. He might. I'm gonna see can I get him and Gary, get me a design. I'm gonna get it to Kyrie for you, and bring a level of manufacturing to the United States to start Anta's process to fully distribute in the United States. Corey, what's up, Corey Wendell? What I shoot yesterday? 70 something, about 74, might be 74, something like that. 73, 74. Yeah, something light yesterday. What's up there? Coach Mara? I did see it on CNN. Developers offered her $30,000. She turned them down, and they sued her. Yeah, get that lady that money. It's prime real estate. Yeah, See, I didn't see it on CNN because I don't even watch CNN no more. That's information. That's infotainment news now. Them, they be lying so much on that. I got something else to give y'all. Just in, y'all know the only reason we know how these NBA NFL team, I mean the NFL teams make a certain amount of money a year. The only reason we always know is because one of the teams, the Green Bay Packers, is not owned by a private owner. It's owned by the people. Everybody got shares, right? So they have to disclose what they take in and leave out. Green Bay Packers announced that they received, this one team, $374 million in national revenue from the NFL. The team split up all the TV money. One team, each team got one check, $374 million. Distribution of 52 cents, factoring the inflation over the last decade. They got 188 per team in 2013. That means the NFL distributed $11.8 billion to its teams for the 22-23 season. Unbelievable. Them owners print money out there, man. You ain't heard nobody talking about. You see why them folks went and paid the $6 billion. Now you see why them folks went and paid all that money for the Washington Redskins, a team that don't lose. Because guess what? The Washington Redskins get that money too. The Washington Commanders get that bread too. They just get that one. That's just one check. That ain't all the other stuff. The game, the turnstiles, the park. Ain't none of that. None of that. The concessions, none. All of that's just that one check. Unbelievable. Phoenix Suns are working toward launching a new, G League team as soon as 2024 season, meaning all 30 NBA organizations will now have G League affiliates. Phoenix was the only team that came out. So every team got a G League team. Because you got to make it fair. Because let's say Phoenix got they got three. They're able to have three two-way contracts, but they have to send their two-way guys somewhere else and play on somebody else's team, playing in somebody else's system. So they finally Matt Ishby, the new owner, said, that cheap ass Robert Sarver, he didn't, he's terrible. That's why he's out. I got this story I want to share with y'all. Got a story I want to talk to y'all about. It's an anecdote about Kobe Bryant. I love talking about him, shared by Tom Thibodeau, who was an assistant coach for the Celtics at the time. I remember this story a lot of bit. I want y'all to let this story just really sink in. I saw it. They said Doc was coaching Celtics at that time. Sam was playing at that time, and KG. They said we were up 30 points in the fourth quarter. This Thibodeau telling the story, and Kobe didn't have a great game going. But the one thing that stood out to us, he put the fear of God into you. You always feel like this guy can bring them back. So about halfway through the fourth quarter, I said to Doc, I think we're okay now. We can sub and put the other guys in. And Doc said, I'm not taking our guys out until they take him out. Kobe Bryant was that feared, man. Boy, I like to say stuff like that because I want these young kids who think they can play and think they this and think they this. I'm going to so-and-so state. I'm going to Boogaloo State. Hey y'all, it's levels to this thing. And shout out to the Team USA that's going to play in the FIBA World Cup training camp next month. Who they said? They said I think Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, from both of them from OKC. Kate Cunningham. He coming off an injury and he gonna go play. Jalen Green, Sacramento, and Gay. Hey, let me tell you something. Jalen Green and Kate Cunningham, they ain't the best of friends. That's a good one. Sacramento's Keegan Murray are among the group of rising American stars who joined the Team USA for the World Cup. I just wanted to share that with you for the World Cup, getting prepared for the Olympics. Back to this. And I got to share something with y'all. I'm gonna go here. Let me go here first. Then I go back. I'm gonna go here. I saw this. Doug, you still there? And I saw this, and I wanted to share it with y'all because somebody explained this to me. Let me see. I know I put it on here. I want y'all to explain something to me. Wait a minute. Where is it? Where? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm trying to find. I know I put it in there. What did I call it? Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. I saw this. The Reginald Simpson. All my basketball people, I saw this. Share the show. Push thumbs up. I saw this, Jason Peters. Link Hoops. I guess that's the Link Academy that came here and got Jacob Cole. And he went, but he never played for him. He was hurt. And they put this, and I wanted to show y'all this. How these people be. Y'all help me out. They bragging. They got 18 D1 players this year. 7, 8 high school players landed D1. 11 of 12 post-grad players land D1. 53 active Division I players next fall. This is the problem I have with this. That you bragging about this. Dude, Jacob Cole was already good, and he came from here. Ain't no telling who else you been getting and coming. It ain't like your school done made Jacob Cole. I don't know no other guys. Y'all see what I'm saying? See, some unsuspecting parents gonna look at this and think these people did this. Where's Doug? Where's somebody else? Let me see if I got some basketball people on the feed. Corey. Who else? Gary, talk to me. Doug, I hope you back. McKinley Singer, what's up, baby? Talk to me, Matt. Madonna, talk to me. Doug, get back on Trey Baker. I can't believe you ain't saying nothing about this. I'm just going back to see who on the feed. Kirk Dorsey, talk to me. Y'all get quiet. Hey, Marquessa. Jeremy Davis, talk to me. Rod Wells, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. That's why I want us to wake up. They want, I want us to wake up. They're bragging about these players, but they went and got these players from other places. That were Division I players before they ever came here. So when you're putting this out there like this, it's like, what does this tell you? Somebody, Gary, please comment. Somebody comment. What the hell is Moody at? What Boone at? Y'all share the show. Because y'all ain't talking. Y'all share. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I guess y'all type. Then I got this young man here. Thank you, Mark. God dang. Maybe y'all was just typing. Y'all quit smoking right now and drinking right now. Hold on a minute. Let's talk. Okay, thank you, Kurt. Okay, I forgot y'all ain't on here for a few seconds. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I ain't talking about him taking advantage of it NIL. That ain't the issue. I'm saying these people putting this on their feed like we had 18 Division I players last year. Like y'all did this. What you done go took Trey Johnson from Dallas. You took the other. So what the hell you bragging about? Well, didn't say that in the tweet. Not 18 Division I. Y'all know what they mean. Thank you. But look, they acting. Look how that's how they acting. I know they acting like some of these club directors, my player. I'm telling y'all, I saw this and it just popped out at me. But I mean, parents. This is the kind of stuff that's gonna go. They're gonna send this to you. Oh, we got this many D1. We got this many. And they ain't stealing because they ain't stealing nobody, really. They ain't stealing because these parents choose to go there. I mean, they ain't stealing. Share the show. They ain't stealing. I ain't calling them stuff. But they're good at something. But let me go. Because I got something really important to talk to y'all about. Let me get this boy out the way. This young man out the way. Let me see that I put it on video. I wanna hear what my people got to say. I think I got it on video. Watch this. Can I put what's the boy? Here you go. Watch this.
I can feel the whole world hating me, in a way, where I can feel the whole world hating me, in a way, where I think I'm the guy a lot of people point at, and I see it and feel it. But mainly, what I've been working on 5 to 6 days a week since we've lost is just motivating myself to change the narrative of what people think about me. You know, because no matter how you put it, I feel like I have no fans out here. You know, and I can feel it because the whole world's saying it. And my goal this whole summer is to change the narrative, just unlock whatever it is, and just completely just focus on me and change the whole thing. I can feel the whole world.
How many on y'all hate him? That's DeAndre Ayton. I don't hate him. I don't even think about it. But when he did this, he said, I feel the whole world hating on me. The whole world. A whole world is hating on me. Opens up about last season and said he aims to change the narrative when he returns to the court. Do anybody on here hate on? I ain't never seen y'all hating on DeAndre Ayton. I mean, he don't never do nothing. But I'm thinking about a young man, 24 years old, thinking the whole world hates him. It's a recruiting lie. It's not a recruiting strategy. It's a recruiting lie. I was thinking about that kid, man. But y'all, I saw something today. Underachiever. What do you expect out of him, Kirk Dorsey? How the hell he an underachiever? He in the NBA. What do you expect on that team he's on? What do you expect for him to do? They never pass him the damn ball. What you expect for him to do? He was playing well without all them Chris Paul and all them came. He was playing a little bit better. That's what made him get the damn max contract. And guess what? They wasn't the only one who was going to give it to him. Kirk Dorsey, somebody else was going to give it to him. They matched the deal. 20 and 10. So what he average? So you said 20 and 10. Let me see. See, I love this. 20 and 10. Let's see what he averaged. Be tough. Okay. What's up, Keith? I'm glad y'all here because we finna talk. Let me see what DeAndre Ayton averages. Thank you. I like this guy. Thank you, Kurt. He doesn't fight for the ball. Okay. All right. Let me see. Players. Let me look up. Give me a player. Give me a player. Oh, shit. I went to NBA. Let me go. Teams. Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns. Let me go to Phoenix Suns. I just want to see what he averaged because he said he should be averaging 20 and 10. Let's see. DeAndre Ayton. Let's see. Let's see what he averaged there. He averaged 18 and 10. He averages 18 points, 10 rebounds, 1.7 assists, and 58% from the field. What else y'all want from him? Playing on a team with Devin Booker ball hogging ass. What do you? He's soft. He get 10 points a game, T. Lou. He's soft. So what do you expect? That's why I said, so you expect 15 rebounds then a game and 25 points a game. Y'all talk to me now, because y'all put these. See, he said he's surprised. You ain't watched him enough. He's a professional, but some of these players may be dealing with things that we don't know about. Hopefully get some help. Absolutely. Yeah, he averaged 10 rebounds, Doc. According to ESPN, they might be wrong. Former LSU associate Bill Armstrong is head coach at Link. Dude, we passed Link. I'm done with Link. I see what Link. I want the parents to understand. I'm over Link. This generation really cares about how social media feels about it. Absolutely. Thank you, Lionel. You're absolutely right. And we need to ultimate underachievement, averaging 18 points and 10 points a game. And he's the ultimate underachiever. We got to watch what we say, man, about people, man. He's just a solid player. He's solid. He didn't make them give him that max contract. Y'all got to understand, Stephon Curry just almost eliminated the center position. One man. And y'all think he ain't that good. But he got everybody want to shoot it or spread the floor out. He ain't no Joel Embiid. Now, he ain't got all that. Joel Embiid can shoot. This dude can't shoot. But I mean, think about this, T. Lou. Steph did almost eliminated a whole position. And Joker trying to bring it back. Because Steph had ran DeMarcus Cousins and Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan, all of them dudes out the league. Get your ass out the way so Steph and them can go to work. That's how good that boy is. That's how good that boy is. I know. I got you. But y'all, I saw something today. And I need y'all to hear me right now. Because I'm going to tell you, first of all, I'm going to give you something good first. Y'all, let me tell you something. Let me just tell you something. Let me tell you something. And I got to let you know. Because if you don't, you just don't know if you don't know. But y'all, we got a place in this city called Mimi's Mardi Gras. Mimi's Creole Oyster Bar, right next door to Cleopatra's. Let me just show y'all some of the stuff that goes on the cooking. Y'all, let me just show y'all something. Hold on. You remember I talked about the Mardi Gras shrimp the other day? They got some called, now they got the Mardi Gras chicken. Take a look at it. Right next to Cleopatra's in Richmond, Texas. Google it. Mimi's Creole, uh, uh, Creole and Oyster Bar. Unbelievable. Hold on, I ain't got nothing. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I ain't through. I ain't through with you. Look at this Bayou pasta. I'm just telling y'all, just in case, in the brunch, the chicken and waffles at the brunch, T. Lou, I got to show it to you, T. Lou. T. Lou, you got to work out now after all of this now. But boy, it's a great place to take your family, man. Hold on. Who like oysters? This how they doing. Watch it. Charred broiled oysters. Hold up. Chuck said he taking his wife. Chuck, hold on. I'm not done. I got to show y'all because I know y'all some big visual people. Watch this.
How are you doing it with the trailer? And my nana was like, y'all can stay here, you know. I was like, no, that's okay. And she was like, what she said? How are you doing?
That crawfish at the face. Hold on. I'm not done. Watch this. I don't eat oysters, but I'm gonna eat some of that. I'm gonna have to just taste the oyster later, but I got to have some of that right there. Y'all think that y'all think I'm playing with y'all. Charles Foreman and Mimi ain't playing no games out there, man. These people serious. It's a scratch kitchen. Everything from scratch. Then when you get through eating, you can go next door and get you a cigar, and Lance will hook your cigar up and get you a drink and chill. Oh, Corey Henderson has so much fun. He was here last week. He coming back again. He telling me how to cut it out. I'm over eating peanut butter and jelly. I'm just letting y'all know, Casey. See, the only problem people having, if you don't know, I'm gonna make sure you know about our restaurants like this. Mimi's, New Orleans Cafe and Oyster Bar. The food is very much worth. Guess what? This lady right here drove 56 miles from Dickinson, Texas to come. If you a vegan, we ain't worried about y'all. Vegan, go to a vegan restaurant. This ain't the vegan restaurant, Rick. You don't even have to go to the vegan restaurant. It's okay. If you ain't no vegan, you come to this way. They got some vegan restaurants. Go to the vegan restaurant. This ain't the vegan. Go to the slutty vegan or somewhere else. Mimi gonna have you right. Joe Lewis, I'm telling you, man. Man ain't playing the games out there, man. They have top shelf liquor too. Trey Phillips was one of the first people I know that been out there. Dude, we got it. Hold up. I got somewhere for you to drink. If you want to go home, you just want to watch this. I got something else for you. Hold on. I got something else for you. Where? I keep something for you. Watch this. Then you can go get your bottle of wine. Y'all, it's just so much stuff going on. I got to let you know what's going on in this city. Solomon Bryan Wines tomorrow night from 6 to 9 at the Roof on the lake in Sugar Land. They're having a wine tasting. Y'all can come and taste all their wonderful wines. Have dinner with your wife. Have dinner with your girlfriend. All that on Friday night. Y'all was just so and then let me show y'all something. Guess what I found out yesterday? Let me tell y'all something. First of all, I wanted y'all to know about whenever I get some information, I just share it with y'all. That's all I be doing. When y'all get information, y'all share it with us. You know what I'm saying? Karima, how you doing? It's a recruiting method for those looking at the school, not a factual statement, but one that, let me tell you something. Okay. That's to you, Karima. It's not a factual statement. That's to you. But if you put this shit up on a tweet, everybody ain't thinking factual. And well, I know it. These they put it's not factual. Who determined it? But to the naked eye, Karima, I had to switch back because you 2 hours late to talk about this mess again. It's a recruiting method. But you're lying. So they lying. Recruiting. It's not it's a recruiting method, not a fact. But they just lying. You ain't did nothing for them dudes, but brought them down there. And I'm just getting sick of it. I'm not taking up for them. You can take up for them. I'm not taking up for them. I don't know Link and don't give a fat rat's ass about Link. Pete, Link and Julie are on the Mod Squad. I don't care. Back to what I was talking about. I was talking about the unique opportunity. We always take it up for these folks. The unique opportunity, y'all. Let me tell you something. TSU, man. Let me tell y'all something. Let me pull up my TSU notes. Hold on. What are my TSU notes? I got them up here. Y'all, we gonna get better. We gonna get better at this stuff. I'm telling you, we gonna get better. But hey, let me tell you something. TSU, Labor Day Classic, right? September. I'm giving you enough time. Look at all the time I'm giving. September the 2nd, 7 o'clock. Ladies, I want to, listen. I went to the Jackson State game. Unbelievable atmosphere. There's no way we shouldn't have that atmosphere for TSU versus Prairie View. A lot of y'all stay in the state. I'm giving y'all, even if you're out of state. That's why I tell y'all to share the show so your friends out of state, they can come back home that weekend. Listen, on a Saturday. Listen, ladies. This is a good night to have a girls' night out. Go get your 20, 30 of girls. I got a number for you to call. Call 713-7271. Call Kevin Allen. He gonna cook y'all up. 30 or 40 of your guys. 40 or 50 of your guys. Make it a guys' night out. They done already told you, Black Butt, they don't want you in them out of schools no more. The Supreme Court done told you. So we got, how about us selling this joint out? So guess what? The young football players around this city say, man, I can go there. Wow. Are y'all feeling me? Girls' night out. Then I saw some. The President Club. See, they took me up in the President Club the other day during the Jackson State. I ain't never been up there. They took me up in the last time. Beautiful place to watch the game. Little lounge area. You can lounge in here. You can go outside and look. And the president, listen to me, y'all. A partner of mine called me and said, Hatter, I just got season tickets for the President Club for $182, $183. Come support our Tigers, man. And a PV. Do the same for them up there. But I'm talking about them Tigers. Yo, we got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Andrew Body. Let me tell y'all something, man. Unbelievable. You went to TSU? My daughter, she live in LA. She graduated from TSU. I paid for it. Guess what she got to do now? Buy a season ticket. She live in LA. Well, what I'm going to do with the tickets, Daddy? We'll gift them to somebody. There's no reason Houston, Texas, September 2nd. Let me make sure I got the right date. That place there, outside in the surrounding, they got all the little bars and the pubs around it. It's like 6th Street. It's unbelievable. They had the vendors, the tents, the everything, the tailgating. Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all got to understand. See, y'all so used to having this and being around this stuff. I went to the University of Memphis, man. My daughter texting me now. Oh, she texted my baby. She texted me pictures of my baby. See, I'm talking about her. And she texted me pictures of my grandson. Hold on. I ain't gonna show y'all my baby. Hold on, I gotta show y'all one. He got his boxing gear on, got his boxing glove. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's get back to that. See, I'm talking about her. Hey, when I get off this phone with y'all, she got to call Kevin Allen. 713. Hold up. 713. Let me get that number again. Say it, Kev. 713-313-7271. Tim Littlefield, come on from San Antonio. Keith, come on from Dallas. Bring you a group of people from Dallas. Then we all go out to Cleopatra's and Mimi's. I'm telling y'all, man. We missing on valuable opportunities. And I know you just don't know. Man, that's TSU. No. I know over time, black colleges have had their challenges, but boy, we get new leadership in there every year. We just trying to get it till they get it right. Let me tell y'all something. Cornell everything wasn't right up there. My son was up there for 4 years. Everything, it was a whole lot of, they had some problems up there too. With the president, with the AD and all of that. Y'all just didn't hear about it. But I'm serious, y'all. TSU Prairie View. Man, you can get the President Club seats. Dude called me and told me how to. I'm glad you told me to call him. I got my season ticket for $180-something. 5 games. And you sitting in the President's. Where they got the bar and everything in it. I'm just telling y'all. But back to y'all. Let me get. Did I get everybody out the way? Did I talk about everybody that I need to talk about? Now let's talk about us. Because I saw something. I saw where these clowns, I keep telling y'all about these clowns in Texas and everything, I mean, in Florida. And this clown up here, this governor up here seemed to follow whatever that fool down there in Florida do. I keep telling you, I said, we got a travel advisor when you go to Florida, you got a travel, NCAA issued a travel advisor for black people. I'm going to tell you why. Doug said, I'll be on the game deck and love the purple and gold. I know. You can stay on the game deck, Coach. I'm just telling you, Doug. Doug, let's get some season tickets around here, y'all. Get some season tickets. Even if you're just gonna gift them, then you'll have a gift to give somebody. You're following? Hey, I got 2 tickets. Gift for him, I got 2 tickets to the game. It's 5 games. That's 5 gifts you can give somebody. I'm just showing you how to do this stuff. So, let me get here, y'all. The students at Florida public schools will now learn, they have to learn now that black people benefited from slavery. That's what they said. That's what they said. This game here is going to be at the Shell Stadium. It's going. I don't know, 1 or 2 games going to be. I don't know how many games going to be at the. Do me a favor. I just gave you the number, Rod Wells. Do me a favor. Call that number. I'm trying to do a damn show. Call that number. 713-313. Hold on. Call that number. You asking me. 7271. Call Kevin Allen right now. He probably by the phone right now. But let me get back to this, y'all. Students in Florida public schools will now have to learn that black people benefited from slavery. That's what them folks told them. Y'all, I be marching on Tallahassee's behind right now. Y'all need to organize. Y'all got to go Google it. But let me tell you, I'm just going to give you my take on it. These people have lost their damn mind. We are in a time, we worried about sports. We marching into the coach's office, and these white folks marching into the principal's office. We are in a time where people are being very honest about how they feel. They are being very honest about the fact that they don't have a history conversation that might implicate grandma and grandpa and lynching people. They making it very clear. They don't want they look to know grandma and them in the audience laughing and grinning and having a party while they lynching our ancestors. Some of the language in the standards that are changed, it's a 26-page document. No, 216-page document. Somebody sent to me. Some of the language they use to describe the standards and changing is very, very interesting. They want to have a conversation about the contact of European explorers with some systemic slave trading in Africa. Now you can say F them. Yeah, you saying F them, but you ain't in the meetings. You got to be. You can say F them, but be at the meeting. Heard. Don't boo, vote. Don't F them, be at the meeting too to combat this stuff they did. All it is, a group of white women that went and marched down on City Hall, and we sitting up here talking about F them. F them crackers. F them saltines. Keep on F'ing them, all right? Wow. So this is again, we're going to blame the African? For those of you people who says that Africans did have slaves, Robert. Let's talk about African enslavement. In some ways, we have to do this because people just don't know. Because they just said, F them saltines. The reality is, in Africa, enslavement that took place in Asia and other parts of the world, you might become enslaved as a result of a battle that your side lost. If I conquer you, y'all become my slave. You might become you might become enslaved because you were absorbed from another community into one another. The distinctions here are that number one, a race was never a determinant for who was enslaved or who was not. Race. You did not lose access to your humanity over there. You would not be subjected to an enslavement that basically removed all rights that other humans have and recategorize you as having no rights, more rights than a rooster or a cow or a tractor. Some of y'all don't know this. Chattel slavery is the difference between every other type of forced labor that the world has ever known. It's different. Chattel slavery, what we have over here, which America and Britain, France, and Spain and Portugal really reveled in. Chattel slavery, y'all, which is the type of slavery that says you are no longer human. You no longer have any rights. They don't want them to teach this in Florida, and it's about to come in Texas. And I will. They said they will classify you. Declassify you from the human status to the rooster status, to the cow, to the pig, or the barn status. So I can rape you, I can murder you, I can sell your children, I can brutalize you and talk to you, and you know that the law is going to do nothing about it. They ain't gonna do a damn thing about it. Why? Because you're not human. And they don't want them to teach that in Florida. The same way the law is not going to come after me if I burn my barn down. The law is not going to come after me if I lynch your black behind. You see the difference? That's a big difference, ladies and gentlemen. And we just running our mouth. And these folks are meeting. There's going to be talk about indentured servitude in the forced labor context. And they want to talk about things like the skills that slavery taught the blacks. This is what they want to teach these kids down in Florida. And they would be able to use these skills that they got taught in slavery to better themselves. One of the reasons, this is important, I'm telling y'all about. We don't lack the ability to dictate this curriculum. We got the authority, we got it, but we don't think we have it. We think we don't have it in our minds. Because the white parents who are advocating for this bullshit curriculum, they ain't saying F you. They saying I'm finna screw you. What they are activating, they're doing it, activating, and organizing to get a vision of a world that they want to implement. We just want to comment on the Chop Shop. They get what they want because they show up. We can't even show up for a black college game, a HBCU game between TSU and Prairie View. So we think we lack the authority to dictate, but guess what's going to happen if we keep our kids home? See, them parents down there, I keep my kids home. Guess what's going to happen? Instead of sending out the kids to be taught by these Nazis about how the white supremacy was good for their black for their black behinds. These people say slavery was good for you. You learn something. You learn a trade. What if we were taking them? Think about it. What if we was off to the State House protesting it, taking our kids out of not going to school, going straight to the State House to protest and say, I'm not going to let you, I don't even want my kids to go to these Nazi indoctrinated schools until we get the curriculum we want. In fact, here is the curriculum. Y'all got to realize we got black scholars. We know what our children need to be taught. Where is that component? That's the part that we're missing. A lot of us are still waiting on someone else to give us permission to fight in our children's best interests. I'm giving you permission right now. I'm giving it to you. I don't know if I had authority, but I'm giving you permission to fight for our kids' education. Because who else gonna do it? Moms for Liberty, they fighting. We won't even share the show. That's why I want this show. That's why I want to have an army of thousands and thousands of people on this show so we can go right. Hey, y'all. Hey, we marching tonight. Who else gonna do it? Do we just let them be taught by these Nazis? We just gonna let them be taught by Klans members? Listen to me, y'all. Y'all hear this well. The descendants of enslaved people have a different and unique set of educational learning needs. That's us. Than the descendants of the enslavers. We got a different set of educational learning needs. And when we integrated into the schools, we took our brilliant black children. We took them out of schools that had a cultural responsive education. We took them out of schools, and we took them to schools that had no reason to believe, nor do the historical record reflect it in any way, nor does the notes and the reporting, the news, the articles, the first-hand accounts, the second-hand accounts, the primary sources, the secondary sources. There is no serious record of information that give us any reason to believe that the white teachers in those school buildings felt any different about our black babies being in them spaces when the white folks who were outside protesting, throwing rocks, throwing bricks, and throwing the N-word at them as they were ushered under the safety of the National Guard. And you expect me to think that the teachers that's inside the school were any different from the people outside? What the hell what are we doing? They want to teach that slavery provided skills to enslave to the black enslaved people. That's what they trying to teach in Florida. Y'all, in case you didn't know, let me help you. Did a little study. When they went into the continent of Africa, they didn't just snatch up people willy-nilly, just random people. Did y'all know that? They were not just throwing out a net and gathering up all the black people they could find. No. Let me show you how slick they are. My friends, they went specifically to the communities that had agricultural expertise. They went to communities that were in temperatures and in climates that were similar to what they'll be working back in the United States. They went there because the white community that stole the land and had kidnapped the Africans had no agricultural education. That is why they were dying, and the indigenous people had to save them from the Mayflower. They had no skill. They didn't know how to grow anything. They were dying. And they took people who were experts, master artisans, master agriculturists, and then they became a superpower, America did. Now the one thing they do good is organize and using the gun to enforce their power. Now their ass can do that. We've got to have an answer for this. My question to you is, are we slave parents? Or are we parents of the next liberated generation? Because if we're slave parents and we don't have any power or any authority, we'll tell them, we're going to send our kids to these Nazi-based schools. We're going to send our kids to these white supremacist-based schools and hope for the best. But if we are parents of the next liberated generation, we got to move different. Even in the summer basketball, we got to move different. We can't let Link put up a tweet and we follow it. We got to move different. And we can. We absolutely can, and we must. I need us to go from feeling like we don't have power, summer basketball community, mamas and daddies, to demanding and actualizing the power that's a part of our inherent birthright. That's why I be talking about the summer basketball community. Yo, this thing is so easy to take over and do what you want. Put thumbs up. It's so easy. But we don't organize. We don't do nothing. Everybody just go off on their own. No 4 or 5 parents didn't get together and say, hold up, man. They charging us to play over here and over here, and we playing one game, and they going 50 miles from each way. That's some stupid ass stuff. Why could we organize and say the parents? Why could we just complain? We don't organize and say, look, hey man, we ain't playing. Y'all got to fix this. Your middle-aged school kids ain't gonna be taught this mess because you're gonna teach them at home the right thing. I'm not worried about what they're doing. We just can't sit down and just let it die. We got to have, so they made their move, we got to make ours. Curry, our middle school kids will be taught that mess. No, they ain't gonna be taught that mess. Because you ain't gonna put them in these schools. You can switch schools. That man there, Mark Edwards, let me tell you what you just did. Let me tell you what you just said. You're exactly right. That's what I was just teaching. It's a college class, not in a school class. Learn that in college. Learn that from a professor. That was critical race theory I was just teaching y'all. That's what they don't want y'all to know about. But it's not taught in schools. We got to know this as parents. We got to know this in the summer basketball community. And then we see what's happening over there. And then you come over in the summer basketball community and let them people run your basketball teams. And run your little black ass kids is running around and playing all the basketball, and other people are benefiting that don't look like you. I never forget Terrell Buckley. I don't talk about it much, but he influenced me more than any client that I've ever been around. Any NBA play, NFL player. He used to play. Played at Florida State. Played Green Bay Packers. One of the best cornerbacks ever. And he said, Rob, I am anybody that I go with, any agent I go with, they're going to make some money. I just rather somebody that look like me, who I know ain't going to go buy no white sheet, ain't got no white sheet he going to put over his head when he leave me. You took me to your sons. You took me to your daughter's doctor. He was black. You took me to your daughter's dentist. She was black. Say, you live what you preach and talk to me about. He said, I can make anybody that, I'm the number 4 pick in the draft. Anybody that goes with me, I got some money. I want to go out on a date and take my wife on. I can take this to Papados. I can take this money to, but I choose to go to Cleopatra's, and I choose to go to Mimi's Soul Food. I mean, Mimi's Creole Oyster Bar. I choose. I can go anywhere. I choose to go to TSU's basketball game, TSU football game. I choose that day to go watch instead of going anywhere else. I choose. Do you think the Jewish people would send their school kids to a Nazi school? We're the only race to do it. Then you get mad when I call the SEC slave economic concerns. Y'all better go look at these. Clemson was built on a plantation, ladies and gentlemen. You know what happens on plantations? That's one of the reasons I never moved in Sienna Plantation. Because I wasn't moving nowhere, had damn plantation on the back. I think they'd changed it to Sienna now. Yes, I'm that intentional. I wish all of us would be. What's up, Eric Boone? The only reason we're not controlling the summer basketball is because we're scared of certain people. These dudes ain't got no freaking power. You got the power, parents. Karima, you got the power. You got a bad dude. All your parents had got together, and you and 3 or 4 of the parents, you know, them top guys, and said, look, we ain't doing this shit. We're not playing over here, then ride 50 miles over here and see our son play. Y'all better choose which one of these damn tournaments we're going to play one damn $20. Instead of letting these people get away with that buffoonery. You got power. Quit being so damn scared. You got a dude. He gonna play wherever his talent take him. He ain't got to depend on nobody, me, Tom Tucker, or no other MF to get it done. He keep getting better. It bothers me, man. It just bothers me. Sorry, y'all. Yes. Yeah, I'm very emotional about this. When it got something to do with these babies. When it got something to do with these babies. Mark Edwards, a good friend of mine, canceled his vacation plans with his wife to go to Miami because of what was going on in Florida. He and his wife refused to contribute to the economy by DeSantis. Dude, I love Miami. I ain't thought about going near that much. For what? Y'all feel me? We got power that we just don't know we got, man. We got the power. Watch it. The Florida State Board of Education approved new rules Wednesday for how Black history will be taught in public schools. The critics are decrying it as a step backwards. Do y'all know who the people are over there making them rules? Nah, they don't look like us. Or they look like Tim Scott. Or Clarence Thomas. The updated standards say students should learn that enslaved people developed skills that could be applied for their personal belief. I can't believe it ain't a bigger outrage on this damn. If I was talking about basketball, y'all be going crazy. But I'm talking about our babies. And that clown up here, we got up there in wherever, he follows this stuff, man. Whatever DeSantis do, he does. Chuck McGowan said on a trip from to Louisville, eye-opening for myself, parents and players at the Muhammad Ali Center was very educational. I had no idea of these things. Yes, they don't want you to know this stuff. They don't want you to know this stuff. Who just came on a few minutes ago? Then we got a dude. We got a dude named Neil deGrasse Tyson, an astrophysicist. And this is what he said. Let me make sure that I want to go here. Because it's going to be. Check this out.
The point is, the moment you say you're a black person, I want to cast you as a black person. I'm going to ask you black people questions. You have ghettofied the interaction. If I'm a black scientist to you, then I'm not actually a scientist to you.
Yeah.
You have
asterisk by your name. Yeah.
you have constrained who and what I can be in your mind by even assigning that label. The point.
This is why they winning, man. We got ninjas like that. I'm gonna play that again. Share the show. I told y'all this is gonna be.
The point is, the moment you say you're a black person, I want to cast you as a black person. I'm going to ask you black people questions. You have ghettofied the interaction. If I'm a black scientist to you, then I'm not actually a scientist to you.
Yeah.
You have
asterisk by your name. Yeah.
you have constrained who and what I can be in your mind by even assigning that label.
Hey, Mindy, I got you in my prayers. You know I have. You probably feeling them. I've got you in my prayers, you and your whole family. What do y'all think about that comment, man? Y'all talk to me before because y'all know I got some. Share the show, thumbs up. Trey Phillips said they don't want us to be in STEM or any of that stuff. Go back and work in the fields. That's what they feel like. But then we got guys like him. I'm a black sports agent. I'm a black talk show host. I'm a black analyst for basketball. I'm unapologetically black. The problem here is he sees the announcement of blackness as an announcement of limitation of who he is. Y'all, I'm going to finish this because Jimmy just came on. I'm going to finish this on Monday. Y'all make sure y'all bust here on Monday because I'm finna finish this because, I don't need no interruptions when I got to be serious about this. And, but I'm going to bring Jimmy in and then we're going to go. But listen to me. Monday morning, Tuesday, we're going to talk both days. We're going to talk about this. Yeah. What's up, Jimmy? What's going on, man? Jeremy Davis said, I took a trip to the Civil Rights Museum in Atlanta for the first, oh my God. I was upset, amazed, and very educated about our history. I love it. Thank you. I love that place. I could just hang down there on Auburn Avenue. I could just hang down there by the Martin Luther King Center just all day long. So you're right, Jeremy, me too. But y'all Monday, Tuesday, early in the show, I got y'all. We're going to finish this one because we got to finish that one. But what's up, Jimmy? What you got, baby?
What we got out there? What we got?
No, I was just, I got something heavy. You got to do some studying to figure out what I was just talking about. But no, I ain't talked about too much about sports.
Man, tell me some first.
What else? Who?
Dwight Howard, man. Dwight Howard.
I didn't read it, Jimmy.
I'm hoping this is a rumor.
I didn't want to read it.
I'm hoping this is just a rumor. But if that's a rumor and a accredited media outlet, this guy who put it out there first, or who I saw first, when I say accredited, mean you qualified to get credentials to events. So that means they don't just give anybody events unless you're in amateur basketball. You have to go.
Jimmy, that don't mean nothing no more, Jimmy.
Well, no.
CNN, Jimmy, Fox done told you. They're accredited to go to any events. They done told you they lied. They just had a $1 billion lawsuit that Fox News Sports, that man had to pay out all this money because them people said they were flat out lying. And they got credentials and everything. So now I'm just because you're accredited don't mean you're credible. But keep going.
Well, that's an individual. and the outlet and entity in a very rare instance. But in this situation,
Jimmy, Fox, one of the biggest news in the world.
so understand it's Fox News.
Yes.
Then you have Fox, different branches of, I think Fox
News is one of the biggest.
I think it goes up under News Corp. I think that's the parent company.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Fox News.
And but I'm saying,
but you trying to talk about the credibility, but don't keep talking. But credibility don't mean nothing to me no more.
But it's still, I mean, it's the individual, but it's still the outlet is still going to get credentials. That outlet is still going to get.
But that don't mean they're telling the truth. But keep going.
No, but they are expected to.
No, they're not. I'm telling you, it has changed, Jimmy.
You expect it, whether you do or not. You expect it to provide.
But I'm telling our people don't expect it. That's all. I don't want my people to be that damn dumb because I don't expect for these people to be true. But come on. You can expect it. You can expect. I ain't telling you. I'm talking to our folks.
I'm saying, but their side and other people tell people don't trust CNN. So that's
hey, excuse me. So I agree.
So that's
excuse me. Hold on. I agree.
But at the same time, you still have to meet certain qualifications to even get when you get approved for a credential. Some people, you still got to meet certain criteria.
You're not getting what I'm saying. Come on, let's finish the story. Because you're
not getting what I'm saying.
No,
I'm saying when you go and get media credentials, if you ever get, there's a bunch of
I've gotten them before
that they say for you that they expect you to do and they expect you not to do.
But that don't mean you're gonna do it.
But you expected to. How? That's all I'm saying. You expected to because you accept and put the credentials request in. You expected to follow by this. Don't interview on the court. Interview in the room. Do this. Don't bring nobody down there that's not with your family. You expected to follow by the creed for which they put forth. That's all I'm saying. So whether you do it or not, that's a different whole thing. But you expect it. And there you go. So now it means, once again, this guy here with Dwight Howard, he's a credentialed, accredited member of the entertainment media. So that means he gets credentials and to various events. Now, in the event that all those urban type events find that he is damaging or hindrance or liability to their growth, then he will get declined for credentials. That's how that stuff goes. So now Dwight Howard is in the news again for allegedly after what appears to be a male released screenshots of text messages with whom the person he describes as Dwight Howard. And these text messages engage in innuendos and what they call those memes, the cucumber memes and whatever the memes and what they want to do. And then there's one particular thing that raised a hell of an alarm, is that during that, the person that is being claimed or accused of being Dwight Howard mentions, "I'm not gay, but I just like it. I just want to have a look." You can read it. Read that thing. Read that thing.
I just get a little nasty sometimes.
That's what he say?
I don't want to offend you. I'm listening to this crap. Oh my God. But I'm not gay. But keep going. Keep going. He say he ain't gay. Come on, man. I don't even like talking about this. I really don't even like talking about this. But keep going. See. I just had a great subject, Jimmy. And now you coming with this bullshit. But come on, we're gonna talk about it.
Dwight Howard is a sports figure, and it's new because here's the thing: Dwight Howard was just in the news recently, getting into it verbally with, I think, Shaquille O'Neal, and then in regards to the top 75 players, then also about himself. And after Jokic won the MVP, after Jokic won the NBA title, went to going and insinuating that he's better than Jokic. And so he's back in the news again. It's not the first time that he's
This
been
man said, I just want to see your eggplant.
No, the eggplant is a
emoji.
meme.
The emoji. No, it's an emoji, not a meme.
No, but they eradicated the emoji.
I know it, but he said, I just want to see your eggplant. I mean, the emoji, yeah.
So
I know.
when you say eggplant, that's equivalent to you saying N-word. But N-word really means something else, what they really said. So that eggplant.
I'm just reading what the thing said here. It said the eggplant emoji. This is what the article say.
I know in the eggplant.
I'm just going by the article. This by this respectable journalist that you just got to bragging about.
But if you're reading it out, the eggplant emoji as a word that it is substituted for if you're reading it out. That's what I'm saying. So Dwight Howard.
Then he text the man talking about, I'm thinking about that meat. See, man, why you send me this mess? Big 7-foot ass faggot. I mean, excuse me, Lord. Big 7-foot ass dude, man.
Oh my God.
Excuse me, I didn't mean that word. I'm sorry.
Hey. I went to scroll through some of the comments just to see, see somebody tell me, hey man, this ain't right. This ain't real.
Man, I'm done.
In them comments, one of the dudes said, all he can think about me reading that is listening to Ving Rhymes with no Arby's commercial. So we got to meet. We got to meet. What Arby's say?
We got the beef. Who got the beef? No, but you know what, Jim? You know what's getting me though, man? I'm gonna tell you what's getting me. Just yesterday, and I wasn't gonna bring this up. I'm sitting there, somebody sending me said, Rob, you gotta listen, Because that dude P. Diddy, I just know too many people know him that Jimmy, they said this man is famous for having basketball games and all the Negroes, all the men naked. And Jay-Z is a frequent member of the basketball games when all the guys are slanging and banging, whatever. And Jamie Foxx, it's on his neighbors has complained because somehow they saw it, some neighbors saw it, he had to apologize to the neighbor that he was having I guess he had an outdoor court, and them dudes over there, bucket naked, playing basketball with each other. They said Jamie Foxx just loved to see the buttocks of a man, a tight buttocks of a man. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. And then, Jimmy, the Northwestern people up there, they say that stuff been going on since 1990. Jimmy, they go to camp, the Northwestern football players, they go to camp with just dudes. Then they got the thing called, they got a pull-up ladder called the naked. Then they get in there and say, naked, pull up, naked, pull up, naked. So you had to get up and do the naked pull-ups. Dude, these folks doing some stuff, man, around here, man. And then they got women and marrying these girls. Hey, players, let me tell y'all something right now. All y'all out there, I don't care what you do. Just leave the girls alone, man. Leave them to us. You leave the girls alone. I don't know how true it is. This ain't me. Y'all, I'm just telling these people sending me this stuff that's in their Hollywood. Jimmy, a naked basketball game with all dudes? The White House, they probably don't let him play. He in the league. He can't play. They got rules, Jimmy. He in the league. Man, I wish you had told me about. Man, let's hurry up and get this show over with, man.
Man, it's crazy. Man.
I'm done. What these folks saying? Yeah, your phones get taken with her. Not the Hershey Highway. I never heard of that one. him and Jamie Foxx supposed to have the game. Yes, yes. The man had surgery to repair his anal tissue. That's right. That's right, Jimmy. Dwight Howard did. I forgot about that.
Hey, man.
Man, I'm sorry, y'all. If I said something, man, I'm sorry.
You know what, though? A lot of people know that these things go on in the secret society.
Yes.
And what happens is, and what has happened is, there are a lot of people that have partaken in some of these activities. So that means they can't come out speaking up against it because they dirty. It's like you give it up.
Well, why would you come out if you're dirty? If you're dirty, you can't come out.
Right. So they purposely, when you're a rookie in whatever, or early years in, or at a certain level, they purposely, it's like a cult, bring you in and make you believe this is how it goes. This is normal. Everybody else don't get it. This is, be free. Live free.
Man, you gonna make me go drink some of this damn wine I got in here, man.
And this is what happens. So that means now, if you're not partaking, if you're not, and I've heard stories where people have felt that they've gotten blackballed in Hollywood,
of course,
because they did not.
Of course. We talking about Hollywood. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about Bollywood, Blackwood. I'm talking about Bollywood. I'm talking about the black. Man, y'all wasn't doing that at first. That I wasn't gonna say N-word hood. No, I wasn't gonna say that. Who? What? What is
Hardwood?
Jimmy, man, Jimmy. Hey, y'all could have paid for me, man. But you know what? I never forget. Now I remember when Usher was younger. He had somebody interviewed him, and he was talking about why he was hanging with some of them guys at first when he was young. And he said, "Man, I can't do that. I couldn't. They were doing some of the stuff that he didn't say what it was, but because he probably partook at that one time, he said, but it's some stuff that they was doing that I just couldn't. I couldn't be a part of." Usher said this when he was young. He was 16, 17 years old going. And they tried to turn little old Justin Bieber out. And then they said, Puffy always trying to buy you shit. He always, man, let's go shopping. I pay for it. 50 Cent said, man, no, you don't have to pay for nothing for me. I got my own money. Puffy always trying to buy you stuff, man. Come on, Jimmy. You like that car right there, Jimmy? I'll buy it for you. You just got to play some naked basketball with me. Some naked. Jimmy, what you like to play? Some naked pool? He bought some naked pool.
He said naked pool.
Man, y'all, I can't believe y'all think I'm talking about this. He talking about Miles Turner has obviously been tampered with. Jimmy, you see that picture of Miles Turner, man?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That's
That's one of your homeboys. That's right. You didn't want to say nothing too bad about him.
I'm this stuff, and
why you bring it, man? You see that, man? You done messed my whole flow up, man.
It's just something I just won't never understand, and I refuse to understand. But guess what? That's them people.
That's their business.
My thing is, I think like with Dwight Howard, if he would have embraced it the first time, and then what he did, he tried to hide behind those 9 kids that he had. And so that was the thing. It's like, they try to masculate instead of remasculate themselves to when others will try to demasculate them. So they'll go and say, well, man, I got 9 kids. I don't know what they talking about. I got kids, all these, and he does. That
don't mean nothing, no.
That don't mean nothing. That don't. You could have been turned out the day after your 9th one. You could have been turned out the day after your 5th one. But the thing is, you didn't embrace it. Stay on your side of the fence. Embrace it. Do your thing. They got places, trust me, they got plenty of places in every single major city you can go into that will make you feel just at home. And the thing is, hell, Dennis Rodman embraced it. This dude here, man. Anyway,
Oh,
man.
Jimmy, hold up, Jimmy. Last night, today, tomorrow, I'm not gonna be here. Today, Jimmy, if you want to go to the Putt Shack on the 26th, Jimmy, got free drinks, free sample bites on the 26th, July 20th, next Wednesday. But I got to have your name in by tomorrow. Send your name to chopshophtx@gmail.com. Jimmy, that's a new little pudding thing like downtown. And there that's the Chop Shop Day. It's at 1200 McKinney downtown. It's called the Putt Shack. Send me if you want to come. Send me your information so I can put your name on the list. Cause you got a Chop Shop list. They're gonna might extend the hours if Chop Shop people want to be there. So, but I got to have your name in on the 21st. That's tomorrow. So if you got today and tomorrow, send it to Chop Shop Htx. Gonna have a great time. It's a great new event space to have parties or whatever at Jimmy, but you putting instead of bowling. It's called a Putt Shack. It's downtown. And shout out to Adrian Solomon, Kelton Solomon's wife, for putting that together for us. All right, you got me? Okay. All right. I just want to make sure y'all got that. All right. Come on, Jimmy.
Say,
Rock Nasty over here. Oh, Lord.
yeah, Rock Nasty, and then Simeon Simpson. How you know Jimmy? Simeon.
Uh-huh.
When you talk to people that's been there, done that, then you or have been in those rooms, then you trust some of the stories, and you hear some of the stuff over and over and over again throughout the years. That's kind of like how they play. It's kind of like Northwestern football. They did it so long within that football program.
It's a culture.
They thought it was normal.
Yeah.
They made it seem like it was just the thing, and they make, oh man, you tripped. This ain't.
You got to read the article, Jimmy, what they was doing to them boys, man.
So if it went on now, do you think Northwestern is the only school?
No.
You think that's the only program? So what happened to all the coaches, the assistant coaches throughout the years that helped facilitate this stuff, that moved on to other programs? And it was like, yeah, this helps us bond. Let's say if you had a winning season and you might feel that type of mess helped you with your winning season.
Let's talk about something else, man. Yeah, man. I'm tired. I'm sick of this, man. Yeah, what else happened, man?
I'm so ready to go to something.
I'm done. I'm done with that.
What's our senator? The senator name? Cory
Booker.
Booker. Uh-huh. Cory Booker and two other senators have spearheaded a draft that could change the way that name, image, likeness is applied throughout the NCAA, and which this is not the first time doing so. Booker have done so a couple of times previously and has been shot down. But this one right here would basically guarantee the scholarship would be a 4-year scholarship. It would guarantee health care for those players if the school makes under a certain amount of money in that throughout the season, annually, then they would get 2 years of health care after finishing school, completing their degree. If the school makes over a certain amount of money, they will get 4 years of health care after completing that degree. Those are amongst the things. The NBA, the draft. Just say the NBA draft. A lot of these kids get influenced into taking some advice that just doesn't work out in their favor immediately, and you will be able to go back to your college within 7 days after the draft has passed and you didn't get drafted. So that is amongst the things that are in this draft. I think another thing is the majors. A lot of time when these kids are playing scholastic sports at these colleges, they are discouraged from declaring certain majors. because it would take more time, and so
Mhm.
they encourage you.
Because a lot of them have labs, Jimmy, and the labs take you away from practice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this draft proposal for a bill to become a law would prevent those programs, those
For doing
coaches
that.
from hindering
Yeah.
you from, because sometimes your kids don't know. They'll think, man, I love this engineering school. I love this law school that they have. I want to become a lawyer like my Uncle Pete and whatnot. And you get there, they're like, man, ain't no way in hell you're gonna become a lawyer trying to play ball. It's or you want to become a doctor or whatnot. And it's hard. I think we had one young man from out of Houston by way of the Bahamas that actually completed that task when he was at Florida State a couple of years ago. I think his last name was
Myron Rowe.
Rowe.
Yeah. And he was a Rhodes Scholar. He's just brilliant. He brilliant.
Yeah, and name me some more that did it. Especially in the time he did it. He did it in a regular time span.
Yeah.
Like in the 6 years.
But he did a lot of stuff in the summer, Jimmy. He did a lot of stuff in the summer, too.
And those, I think it's going to get walked through.
Something else I was just about to tell. Oh, Jimmy. I don't know if you knew this because I want to share it to you because I know you're alumni. You can tell some of your people, but let me tell y'all something, man. A partner of mine called me yesterday. He said, man, thank you. I just got a season ticket for TSU football. Jimmy, he in the president club. Did you when you went to the game, did you go up in the president club, Jimmy? They got the little bar area in there, then you can come out and watch. For $183, man. Y'all do me a favor. If y'all want to sit in the president club, so you don't have to be outside, you can be inside, halfway inside. Call Kevin Allen and tell him. But this the key. You got to tell him Robert Hatter, the Chop Shop, told you to call. And I'm gonna give you that number again, Jimmy. Jimmy, when the dude called, let me tell you something. Those season tickets are not that expensive, y'all. That place need to be packed. Jimmy, I even told them about girls' night out. Get 30 of your girls and go hang out. Boys' night out. Get 30 of your guys to come out and call 713-313-7271. And man, mentioned the Chop Shop. You are in the building, man. The great seats, come out and support. I just wanted to let people know that, Jimmy. I mean, the TSU got so over there, man. You know they got the new weight room, Jimmy. You got to go. It'll be done soon. But now they got a golf simulator. So if the kids don't want to go out in the hot sun at night, they can go in the golf simulator and work on their game. So TSU, these HBCUs are doing. Kevin Granger, VP Granger, is doing a great job over there, man, for those student athletes, man. So I just want people just come out and support. Even if, Jimmy, somebody said, "But Robert, I don't want to go to football game." Buy the season pass and gift it to somebody. Gift it 2 games here, ain't but 5 games. Gift it here, gift a game here, gift a game here, like that. They can be your gift. So I just wanted, I want everybody to have an opportunity, because there's no reason that game, ain't that's Labor Day? Is that September the 2nd? Jimmy, that game should be swole.
Oh, it's going to be a good crowd.
I don't want no good crowd. I want it like that Jackson State crowd. I want it like that crowd. That's what I want. But I just wanted to share that with people.
That game is going to be sold out. This is the year that TSU going to get them right now. This their year. The quarterback. I told you, quarterback on the counter right now.
No, he ain't on the counter. You leave the quarterback. You leave Andrew Body alone. Yeah. Hey. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I gotta check and see what's the status. Remember, I think TSU was considering making a move on the Chris Marshall. But
no, not gonna happen.
I say considering.
Not gonna happen.
Okay.
Not gonna happen.
They were considering making a move for him.
Okay.
And I guess probably today. I think the young man probably in JUCO or something right now. Somebody just think him.
TSU, all right, man.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right. And also, speaking of HBCUs,
Mhm.
I think Hampton and North Carolina A&T um, are proud for their efforts to help with the renaming of the conference which they are now in.
The
This,
CAA.
yeah, it
Instead
was
of
the
the colonial, they wanted to get rid of that damn colonial name and
and
call it
so
the
they,
coastal. Yes,
yeah, so they
yes.
uh, are instrumental in waking people up to get that removed. And
Yeah.
also, if in the Houston area, recently one of the streets uh, was they had on the news the other day. And Rod West, I can get from his TSU football.
Man, go on, finish, man. My bad. I ain't mean to
Yeah,
put.
I don't have no TSU football tickets, Rod Well.
He wants you to gift him. He wants you to buy him some tickets for the game. He wants you to get him a season ticket. That's what he wants.
Okay.
Okay, keep on talking. Keep on
And
your
so
message.
they are one of the streets that the young man lived on was on the local news, was named after one of the grand dragons of the Ku Klux Klan. And they finally fought and got that street renamed because it's not the first. The door had already been opened up because you only remember a few years ago, out in Sugarland, one of the streets used to be named Confederate Boulevard, and they renamed that Confederate Boulevard. That means the door is open. Once you can rename one, and they also renamed um, the neighborhood, the subdivision. They used to call what they call
Sienna Plantation.
yeah, they used to call it
It's
Sienna
Sienna now.
Plantation. They
That's the
just call it
reason I didn't
Sienna.
even move over there, Jimmy. I wanted to
Yeah,
go over there.
yeah.
I'm not living nowhere had no damn plantation on it.
They renamed that from Sienna Plantation to Sienna.
Yeah.
And so,
About time.
well, I mean, but once the movement started to, it came on the heels of those schools that got renamed a couple of years ago, and they were making a nationwide
I
move
told them a long
to
time
take
ago,
down
15 years ago,
statues.
Jim. I guess the movement worked. It took a long damn time. I said, man, y'all got to be out your mind to think I'm finna move over here and under a plantation. Zero.
He says,
I
and
said
so
zero. It's not happening to me. Not on my watch.
then
Where
we
you say it,
also,
Hannah? I'm over in the plantation. But now, what else you got, man? Before we get out of here,
and, the little young fella, man,
who?
the little homeboy from John Morant, Pat, he done got arrested.
Yeah,
Right?
didn't you say they had to give him up? Then you said he had to be the fall guy.
Yeah, but they could have done it smoother than what was doing this. It could have been one good piece of news. How go on, I'm gonna sit down, y'all. Do it like Otis did on Andy Griffin. Just walk into jail, just go sit on down and go and get your cot. I mean, with this situation, all it does, it keeps Ja Morant name. And then Ja Morant could be thinking like, damn, man, I ain't even done nothing. I've been good. I've been cleaning myself, getting right. I've been doing all the right things, and y'all still can't keep me. It psychologically, you don't realize that it's going to happen.
He realized that, Jimmy. What is you talking about? John know his name is associated with this boy.
No, but remember, Ja made the mistake. Remember, he one made the comment a couple of times. He's been quoted as saying like the media has it in for him. No, the media has it in for talking about juicy ass topics, and your topic is a juicy one to them, to many of them. Put it like that, and that's just what it is. What it is, and especially when you're dealing with most of them, they already peg us in that hole. Whereas when you bring some of your homeboys up and you come up through the ranks and you're looking out for some of your people, and they're gonna always cite them as your pot. Remember the word posse back in the days? Then it was your clique, your circle, your hangers on. They got all types of names that they apply to guys that might have grew up with you since you was a little kid. Might have been your cousin, might have been blood relative. They still lump all of them into the same category. and don't let them be big or tall. That's physically threatening to some of those people. They're gonna really bundle them in with one of those cliquish types names, I would call it socially derogatory type titles. That's what they are adjectives they use to describe us. So in this situation, so the young man, he finally got arrested over that altercation with that teenager at Silver, but it's tied to the civil case. Civil case, you can't get arrested for that, but he got arrested, I guess. Does that mean they must have an ongoing criminal investigation for him to get arrested as a result of the civil case?
I think the civil case was against Ja. The other case against this boy. That's the only thing that makes sense.
So that's what it is.
Yeah. Civil case against Ja. Ja got the money. All silver mean I want some money. Give me some money. Ja should have paid this little boy off a long time ago, but but guess what? This is what happens. This is what happens. Actually, Deshaun Watson, what happened? But tomorrow, Jimmy, at the roof in Sugar Land, Kelton Solomon having another one of his wine tastings from 6 to 9 at the roof in Sugar Land overlooking the lake. Beautiful outing.
That place still open?
Oh my, is it still open? Oh,
yeah.
It's open and thriving.
That's the one on the other side of the freeway, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You go to the right.
Yeah. But tomorrow night, Kelton Solomon, his wife and sister-in-law, boy, they be getting it in, man. Jimmy, last week they gave him a little spot right here, right? But evidently they didn't realize who they were dealing with. They had to move him to another spot because it was too crowded, because too many people was gathering and people couldn't go around. So now they should. Kelton, let me know. I know it got you your own spot right now, so you don't have to move no more. Now they know that your people come out in full force. Them Worthing people was in the building, Jimmy. D. White was there, Jim. Eric Harrison was there, Eric Boone, Robert Young. Let me see who else. Some more people Jimmy. Ivan Jones. There's a whole. It was not.
Ivan Jones went to Madison.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He was there. But it was cool, man. It was
Just
first
let
class.
me know. Long of them sample boys. If any of them boys come through and they say his name sample, that means it's about to go down. It's a whole posse of them samples, my dead word. Long of them samples don't show up.
Nah, I don't know if they. I don't
If
know
they
if
show
no
up, all
samples.
hell about to break loose at any stage.
They might not want to go. They might not want to go to Sugar Land though.
It don't matter what them do. They like the Clampets. They the word in Clampets.
That man said, I'm gonna have fun at Blue Heaven. Don't worry about me. I ain't going next week. I'm going in August. First week of August.
Say, man.
I'll be at Blue Heaven.
Say.
Jimmy, I'm gonna bring you a Blue Heaven hat back. Let me see the schedule.
Bring a match with it. Bring a match with it.
Man, I love them Dodgers, man.
Okay. And speaking of course, Ronald will ask me what place the Astros in. What do you mean what place we in?
Yeah, what place they in?
We've been in the same hold all
what
season.
What space they in?
They're in second place. They're in the leaders for
we asked that. They ain't in first place, are they?
If the playoffs end today, there'll be a wild card.
Oh, you're a wild card team now. Oh, you're a wild card dude now.
No, but you got to give credit to Texas Rangers. The Texas Rangers are playing some very good.
That's who beating them?
They beating everybody, man. These guys here.
Let me look at these standings. They're gonna mend it.
The Rangers is rocking and rolling right now. I mean, they're on a 6-game winning streak, which is the best in all of baseball right now. Rangers can't lose. Every time the Astros win.
No, Jim.
Win.
Oh, they is a 6-game winning streak. They 7-3 on their last 10 games, Mindy. You think I don't know something about no sorry ass baseball? Rangers beating the brakes off everybody around here.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna give me a Ranger hat then. Y'all know I want to be with the winning team. Oh, it's from 6 to 10 now. Oh, excuse me. Kelvin said they stretched it out to 6 to 10. Okay. All
What
right.
time was it at first?
6 to 9. They stretched it out.
16?
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
backside of happy hour, huh?
Yeah.
I might slide on through there.
That's all right.
What's the dress code out there tomorrow?
I mean, this ain't third ward now. Okay? Let's remember. You ain't got to be dressed up, but you can't come over there in your shorts, in your t-shirt, in a white t-shirt.
What time the Skeeters play? I can catch the Skeeters and then catch.
We don't keep up with the Skeeter. And
No, boy, Alvarez over there now, boy.
I don't care about no Albert. I told you I don't like that boring ass stuff. I like Fernando Tatis and this little old new boy. What's my boy from Cincinnati? I don't even know his name. Dela Cruz. Oh, them all. Hey, Dela Cruz and Tatis. She talking about how Tatis doing. He doing good. That little sorry ass team can't do nothing.
What you mean? They didn't pick all them players. They didn't pay for all them players.
They sure did pay a lot for them. They finna get rid of 3 of them though. 3, 4 of them. 3, 4 of them got to go. Yeah. I keep up with Fernando. Hey y'all, if you never seen a baseball game, just watch the Padres, and just all you want to do is see the back. Oh no, go to Google, or YouTube, and just pull up Fernando Tatis Jr. He got a daddy, so we got to put the junior. Yeah, you're gonna be stuck with him for the rest of your life. That's why I can't watch no sorry ass Astros. Ain't nobody doing what Tatis doing. I can't watch that other stuff. You talking about Alvarez? Who the hell is Alvarez? Yodon?
Bad boy there. That's a bad boy there.
He can't talk. I mean, he can't speak English.
Say, all you got to do is say 3 things. Like Sammy Sosa, you say, baseball been very, very good to me. Cuban. That's all you got to do, man. That big old
yeah, go and see the Skeeters. Go and see the Skeeters.
They changed the name now. We still call them the Skeeters, guys.
Oh, the Space Cowboys. That's right.
Yeah, they're Space Cowboys now. And I'm trying to
think. He speak green. I don't care what color the green he speak. But let's get out of here, man. I'm
looking to see when he's supposed to return. But that's Alvarez. But anyway, over this weekend, you guys, make sure you follow us on social media. Share the show if you haven't done so. Subscribe to our YouTube page as well, Chop Shop, and let people know how we're doing. Don't forget also you can go over to rcssports.com.
Yeah.
And if you missed it, we had a couple of young fellas that committed to colleges this week. Justin Begg was highlighted by him as far as a Division I. The other young man was a non-Division I committee, and his name is Armani Reese. And Armani Reese, he committed to Dallas College in Cedar Valley, and which is great. And also a kid from Houston, Christian Harrison Becken, he committed to Howard Payne. And this is a 2-sport star at Houston Christian. He also played lacrosse and started at lacrosse. And Doug Jones posted that news in the VIP room this morning. Also, we have released the field of teams for the Super 16 extravaganza that takes place the first weekend in October. The field of teams is released, and you guys can go and check that out in the VIP news on rcssports.com. We've also we're proud to share with you guys. We broke the news, I think, the other day in regards to our next big endeavor with RCS Sports. We have our first ever girls basketball event. Yes, first ever girls basketball event that will take place Saturday, November the 4th at Delmar Fieldhouse, right centralized in the middle of H-Town. And that will be the girls kickoff classic. The kickoff classic. It will take place on that Saturday. It's going to be 6 games on the afternoon. That's 12 teams playing. A nice crop of teams. We have them listed in the Jumbotron. Once you go to rcssports.com, it will flash up in one of the top ads, and you'll see the names of all of the teams that will be competing this year in the Kickoff Classic. This is one of many things to come with RCS Sports and our endeavors and our as we tap into the girls event operating sector. So we have a lot of good stuff for the girls coming over in the upcoming years. Other than that, the young man from Side Springs High School, Stoney Hadnot. He's ranked number 13 in the area. He's a rising senior, about 6'6". He's set to make his college announcement on Sunday. So this young man is going to take it upon himself to utilize all three of his social media platforms simultaneously to make his announcement and engage with viewers who are live on premises with him and through social media. Once again, Stoney Hadnot is going to be streaming, I think, on Instagram, YouTube, and I want to say Twitter at the same time with his announcement. And people can DM him and he'll give you the location from where he would be announcing from. I want to say it's going to be like, I think 8:30 p.m. this Sunday evening. This announcement is expected to go. And the schools are UC Riverside, SIU, which is Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville, and South Dakota State. So the way it looks, Stoney Hadnot will be taking his talents outside of Texas when he makes his announcement. Great for this young man. Don't play with these offers, getting it out the way, getting it done. You notice there's many young men, a growing number of them are getting this stuff out of the way. Don't play with this stuff. And I think Jared Harris had released his list of official visits that will extend all the way into October.
Did Jared Harris release it? Or John Urie released?
I saw John Urie released it.
Yeah.
I didn't see if Jared released it or not.
Okay.
And which John Urie is his most recent some grassroots basketball coach. So shout out to these kids, man, and they endeavors. It's always a good thing that way they can relax and enter into their final high school season without enduring the stress of wondering if a college coach is coming to see them play or not. Now they can just ball. And that's all. So that is it. We got a time to slide down. Dino's back. Yabba dabba do this thing on this baby Friday. Have you shared the show? If you haven't done so, share the show on your way out the door. You guys know how to go. Share the show on your way out the door. Man, got so much more to give you guys on Monday. We'll be right with you. And of course, the College Basketball Academy takes place next week. We're going to slide down there, and I think I changed my flight, so I'm not going to go to the middle of the week. I mean, down there. That way, I realize that I might get bored getting down there and staying down there for 5 whole days or 4 whole days down there. I'm just going to go in there, see what I need to see, and then shake a few hands from college coaches, pass a few cheat sheet books out, and then get on up out of there. Sell a couple of Htx sticks, and then I'm bouncing. And that's it, though. Y'all share the show, man.
Yeah.
We got time to get on down there, heading to this long weekend. Y'all stay cool on the weekend, guys. We up out of here. For Robert Hatter, this Jim Hicks. Peace. Chop Shop. We up out of here.
Jim Hicks. Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live.